All right, y'all, let's get it, man. We here. I guess Playboy Cardi did some fucked up shit. So we finna find out what the fuck he done did. That was so fucked up.
Playboi Carti just made a very big mistake that's going to cost him everything. This mistake could cost Playboi Carti jail time for sure, as well as losing a lot of his money. The mistake I'm talking about is him pissing off or getting into this new beef with what I would imagine is his now ex-girlfriend, Gio. Now, we knew that Gio and Playboi Carti are, I guess, no longer together or they're beefing based on her IG story earlier today. So she took to Instagram to say, "You met your match, bitch. Playboi Carti. I play with a lot of things, but with a big-eyed ninja ain't never been the case." She's then tagging and says, "Playboi Carti, you lanky bit, you on my dead granny grave. You won't know rest until I'm dead. Call whoever on me, I'm just getting started." She continued, "Let's ask the audience which song do they want first." She says, "You got until 11 a.m., so that's tomorrow morning, to answer me before I turn this bit up." She says, "I'ma harass you till the day I die, bitch. You think you the only psyched out person in the world? Bitch, I smear dog ish down your back before I let you think some ish like that." At Playboi Carti. Pissing off Gio is gonna backfire badly on top of the regular reasons, right? Like pissing off an ex-girlfriend who knows all your secrets, who knows everything about you, who is the most recent girlfriend, so she's involved in certain things that you don't want the world to know. Pissing off that person and making them vindictive and spiteful against you, that usually don't end well. But on top of that, I think we all forget, Playboi Carti is currently in an active criminal case that somewhat involves Gio. And Gio is quite frankly the only person who was essentially saving Carti or giving him at the end of this tunnel for this criminal case.
Playboi Carti got charged with assault for allegedly punching a limo driver. So what happened was that the limo driver told police that he was assaulted while driving him and his entourage because he was being very aggressive and got into a heated argument, apparently over sex with his girlfriend. And he said that Carti threatened to beat both her and him if he got in between them. So which led to the limo driver probably trying to defend the girlfriend.
The driver told the police that he witnessed Playboi Carti actually strangling Gio. And the reason why Playboi Carti was only charged with the assault of the driver and not for something like attempted murder for strangling Gio is because Gio held it down. It's because Gio, when the police came, did everything in her power to make sure Playboi Carti ain't go to jail for something too serious. But what's gonna happen to Playboi Carti now when the person responsible for why you ain't get charged with what you were supposed to get charged with is now telling you they're about to do whatever they can do to make your life a living hell. Now they're about to get their get back. Now they're about to confirm with the police, oh yeah, the driver, he was telling the truth. Carti did strangle me. Now, that driver case that was essentially the driver and his word versus you, Playboi Carti, and others' word, now the case done switched up. Now it's the driver word, Gio word versus Playboi Carti's word. And now that driver got a case to get a lot of money from Playboi Carti, as well as Playboi Carti going to jail for this assault. And if he's lucky, he might not get charged with strangulation for strangling Gio. So if we scroll down right here, right, we see right here, it says, an initial caller told police that they witnessed two men fighting and mentioned that two black SUVs were connected to the incident. A short time later, a limousine driver, the alleged victim, called and told police what happened and remained at the scene until they arrived. The limousine driver told deputies that he had picked up his client, who was later identified as Jordan Carter, which is Playboi Carti, in Park City and was headed toward Utah County, the police report states. Carter was in Utah for a show at the Delta Center on October 3rd, and according to the limousine driver, he was driving him to a rehearsal in Utah County. The limousine driver, who asked that his name not be shared, told KSL.com Friday that the company he drives for was hired to transport Playboi Carti around during his time in Utah. The driver recounted the day of the incident, picking the rapper and his entourage up from a hotel in Park City to drive him to Utah Valley University in Orem for Carti's rehearsal. Now, he also noted that the couple was smoking marijuana in the vehicle, according to the report. The driver stated that the fight was escalating to a point that he was uncomfortable and wanted to de-escalate and separate them. The client had 2 SUVs for service and the security guard was in the other one. The driver stated that he contacted him and informed him he wanted them in different cars, the police report says. The driver says he stopped the vehicle, which the report says upset Carti's girlfriend. Everyone got out of both vehicles, and the driver says Carti got upset and hit the girlfriend.
Damn, nigga.
Now, it says here that he got hit in, I believe, the TMZ report. It says strangle. But nonetheless, though, Playboi Carti is putting...
Strangle the bitch. Like, God damn. Coulda, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk to her at least or something. You gonna strangle her. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Nigga, you a whole superstar. You a celebrity, man. You ain't gonna think that shit gonna get out there?
His hands on Gio. Now, when everyone got out the both vehicles, the driver says that Playboi Carti got upset and he hit Gio. The driver said he didn't actually see Playboi Carti hit the woman. This is where Gio comes in, because Gio told the police, nah, what? That didn't happen. So he says he didn't actually see Playboi Carti hit the girlfriend, but noticed that she was hunched over, holding near her chest. The driver says Playboi Carti then hit him on the left side of his face when he was not looking. Now, he says that he turned his head for just a brief minute off to the right-hand side, and this ish hits me in the face, punches me in the effing face, the driver told KSL. Now, responding deputies reported noting redness.
Playboi Carti going crazy. He, you know what I'm saying? He hit the woman, then turn around and bust off the driver. Like, goddamn, nigga. He just busting off everybody and shit. What the driver got to do with it? What the fuck? Bruh.
To the left side of the driver's lower jaw. On the left lower jaw of the driver, you can see redness consistent with physical contact, and that's why they arrested him. There was also a line on his jaw with a space. It appeared to be consistent with the space on a fist or open hand that is between knuckles. The driver was still shook up, but after photos and statements, he was free to leave the area and wanted to do so, the report states. Now, this is where you're about to see how Gio essentially tried to cover up for like Playboi Carti. Now, deputy also spoke separately with Playboi Carti, his security guard, and his girlfriend to get their accounts of what occurred. The girlfriend said she was the one. See, Gio held it down. The girlfriend says she was the one who hit the driver because he got in her business. Gio was such a ride or die during this case that she told the police that she hit the driver.
What?
That she's the one who did it. Man, now she don't rock with you. Now she's coming to court telling them folks, man, I ain't hit that driver. Playboi Carti did it. Not only did he hit that driver, but he hit me too. He tried to strangle me too. Bro, Carti, that driver now got a case, man. Man.
Damn, nigga. You done fucked up now. You done fucked up now.
And if you listen to the driver and what he was telling TMZ, the driver talking about like his jaw is shattered, his jaw's broken, he needed some type of surgery. Yo, this driver is going for the bag, bro. Carti is over with. And this was the only girl saving him from being prosecuted to the fullest extent. This was the only person saving him from being sued out of his mind and having to pay this driver a couple $100,000, if not an M. Now, the security guard told deputies that he elbowed the driver using a martial arts move. So both the security guard and Gio tried to take the rap. Now, Playboi Carti said he punched the driver for stopping in a weird place. Bro, like, and F his case up right here. So Carti says he punched the driver for stopping in a weird place and dropping him off. So, yeah, it looks like Carti was not aware because they separated in all of them and asked them individually. So Carti was not aware that Gio was going to take the rap for him, so he just started talking too much.
Man.
Now, it says right here, although Playboi Carti asked if there was a way to take care of it now, he informed him no. It would need to go through the court process. So Playboi Carti tried to pay this dude so, you feel me, like the cops wouldn't come. The deputy wrote in the report, Carti was compliant with law enforcement, But mad, the limo driver was doing this based on his status. Playboi Carti complied with photos of his hands, but would not allow any photo of his face to identify the hands. What I'm gonna say is this, man. I don't know what Carti did to jail. I don't know what the beef is about.
So I'm saying though, like, you know what I'm saying, he punched, no, see, he's beating up his girl. Like, bitch, shut up. You know what I'm saying, all type of shit. Then tapped around and bust off the driver. Like, what the fuck? Bruh. What is you doing, nigga? Like, everybody taking the rap for the shit now. She took the rap, then the security guard took the rap, then you done fucked up. Now she ain't taking the rap no more. Like, it's just all bad for you.
What you don't want to do is piss somebody off who's a literal eyewitness in a criminal case you're in. And this criminal case to me is just the beginning of it, right? Because when this driver goes to civil court, he's getting at least an M from out of Carti. And essentially, Gia was the only person who could save Carti. Carti has done a lot of foul stuff. But the reason why Carti has been able to get away with it is because the women around him have been protecting him. Y'all remember when Carti was arrested for literally strangling his pregnant girlfriend? Right? And you know what happened with that? Well, Playboi Carti kind of got away with it because the pregnant girlfriend stopped cooperating.
I guess we're both of us already doing it.
So you guys were already arguing everything. How did they attack you?
I'm standing there, and he just ran up on me and grabbed me by my neck. Pushed me down. Dirty.
Hey, this nigga got anger problems. He need to see a psychiatrist. How he just gonna run up on her and choke the shit out of her? Or she just saying, I don't think she just saying that. I don't know, man. Shit crazy, bro.
The trees, I think I scraped my back.
Oh, so you was outside?
I can't really see.
Yeah.
Can you change the address?
I couldn't see it, but it just hurt right now. Up on a tree and dirt, all of that. And then I get up, try to get into my car, and then had someone else come and pull me out of my car, covering my mouth when I pressed the
The other dude was afraid of
No,
this?
it was a woman.
Oh, the other woman.
And there was two dudes also outside. Like,
Wait. There's the guy, the father, a girl, and two other
all
people?
people that work for him.
People that work for him, okay. What does he do?
I don't even want to mention what he does.
Why not?
Just because it's just gonna escalate.
Do you have his information, like a picture, date of birth, full name?
Yeah, but it's just hard because they always like hold it against me, like, oh, you really want to ruin this person, like.
It's not holding it against you if he attacked you.
I know, but it's still like a part of me that's just like, this is my kid's dad, and it's just hard, you know?
I understand.
It's just like, yeah, I don't want to call the police. I don't want to have to make a police report because you are the father of my child, but I don't really know what to do. So, and they all, like, when I try to call the police, they're like dragging me out of my car and covering my mouth, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do at that point.
No, you did the right thing.
I still feel like I didn't. I don't know, I'm just worried about the baby.
The way Gio talking,
man.
she might be the first girl that Playboi Carti has dealt with who's not protecting Playboi Carti anymore, man. And Carti might have to answer for a lot of the things that he's done, bro, because Carti has done a lot. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out how Vitaly, this YouTuber who do like these.
Playboi Carti done fucked up, man. That nigga steady tweaking.